Mother's Day. If you're like me, somebody told you about Mother's Day last week and you panicked and told yourself that you were going to get to it this week and then ended up never getting to it because you were busy with school or whatever, or watching YouTube on your phone. So today I came up with some Lego build ideas to help you win Mother's Day. And how do you win Mother's Day? Obvious. You have to be the favorite child. The favorite child brings the best gifts, and right now I have the best gifts. And there's one secret gift that will guarantee a 100% win rate. Let's get into it. So the first gift is flowers. Why flowers? Because every woman likes a flower. I'm not going to generalize. Most women like flowers. So it's a high probability that if you build your mom a flower out of Lego, she's going to like it. So I'll give you some examples of ones I built. So flowers are a really good option, specifically because most women/mothers will like a flower. And so these are good to be built with something else, whether you're giving her money, gift cards, whatever. It's good to build a flower so it's like on top of it. And I had a friend who, not a friend, but someone I knew who built his girlfriend a flower out of, I think, copper wire and cut himself really bad. So this is a much safer and probably a slightly cooler looking option. The first one I built, though, is the time restraint. When you hear your brother or sister being like, "Hey, Mom, I brought you a gift," and you realize you didn't get anything because you forgot Mother's Day was coming up. This is what you build with it, and then you pull a gift card out of your wallet that you forgot that you had, and then give it to her like you bought it specifically for her. That's a great option. This is a excellent option for that, but you really should step up your game because you're not winning favorite child with that kind of play. This one is a similar one, but you add more time. You prepared. You bought her another gift. I don't know, not the $500 kitchen knife set that your brother got, but still something nice. And you built her this flower, which looks a lot better than the first one. The first one looks like it's from Christmas. It looks like it was reused, recycled from Christmas. So this one's slightly better. And my third one, the least structurally sound of them, but the best option is this one. This one can almost stand on its own, but this isn't competing, like I said earlier, with the $500 kitchen set of knives, something like that. But if everybody else gets your mom a $5 gift card, $5 gift card, which would be, come on guys, this might be able to compete. But still, I would pair it with something else for maximum effectivency. Effectivency, I don't know what that means. Anyway, but there are some better gifts coming on, so keep watching. Sorry, I'm like 6'5". Really am. No, I'm not. I can't lie. The next thing I have is a chain. This is not a Lego chain. Of course, you could use a Lego chain, like 20 of those mini Lego chains, but that would take forever, and I only own one. So if you have a mini chain like this, you can actually build charms for your mom where she can put them on either the necklace you give her or another necklace she has, or even there are some bracelets. I know my mom has a few bracelets where you can put charms on. So these are pretty cool. The first one I built is my personal favorite. It's very, very simple design. You have a Lego bell and then red, looks like red kryptonite. And so all you have to do is just find this gold piece right here, and it's like a gold chain. Wrap it around itself, and then with a stud facing out, and just stick it there. And now you got a charm that isn't really it's not conspicuous. I don't know if that's the right use of the word, but you don't really notice unless you look up close. And the people who look up close are normally the ones who are like, "Yo, you have a Lego necklace on." So your mom will definitely love this. And this is I would say this is the higher tier gift than the flowers. This would be a good thing to pair with the flowers, but I think it can compete on its own, especially if you buy your mom a nice chain. You buy your mom a nice chain, pair it with this, that's legendary. I'd also build her multiple charms because she might like one better than another, and it's better to just be safe than sorry. And so then you have this one, which is you can interchange the diamond with it. So whatever your mom's favorite color is, if it's blue, I'd use a blue diamond. If it's like red, I'd use a red diamond. But this shows off more gold and then just a little splash of color, which makes it better. Why do I sound like a art critique? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Final chain is one I built for fun, and if your mom would want to wear this, I'm not sure why, but it looks like a chain Mr. T would wear, personally. I think this one looks kind of stupid, but if your mom would want it, it's build what your mom wants, not what I think is stupid. So you're trying to win the award, the best child. So whatever you have to build, you're gonna have to do it. So if your mom wants this, which is I highly doubt it, then build that. All right. Next gift is a very specific gift for a specific mom. If your mom has candles all over her house or ever brings out candles, you can build her these. This is a candle holder, and I don't have the back piece. It disappeared somewhere. And the piece I would like to show you, there's a round piece you can put at the bottom of this and then link it together and then just slide the candle in. Just be careful if the candle burns down too low, it could melt the plastic. So watch for that. And don't give this to your mom if you've never seen her bring out a candle before, because most likely she doesn't like candles and it's going to be completely useless. So if you have a mom that likes candles, this is a great gift for her. But I have one that's an even better gift coming up. Let me grab something that could possibly easily win you the tournament if you do it right. It's below my feet, and I was using this as an outline for something else, but my mom suggested me, and yes, I consulted my mom on these gifts. I don't know if that's unfair or not, unfair advantage, but this might look ugly, but you can reframe this as much as you want. You can create a picture frame. Of course, you're gonna have to take a picture to put in the picture frame. You don't give somebody a picture frame without a picture, I think. But you can, this looks bland, but you can take other pieces. Let me just reach down here and grab this white piece. You can put pieces like this. Why are there so many gray pieces around me? Let me find something bright real quick. All right, there we go. Any color you want, you can cover. I would build the base out of a lot. If you have a bunch of these gray ones, which is, I think most people do, a bunch of these gray plates, I would use the plate as a framework, but then just build around and just use colored pieces to cover it up, where you have gray on the back and then whatever color on the front. And even better is if you make a very thick frame with like plates like these, which would be, you only do it for a specific reason. You do it for the reason if you're going to spell their name, and you can use special pieces to spell their name, and that could be really cool. Or if you did pixel art or something like that, you can use even like, I would not recommend this, but if you wanted to do some kind of pixel art, you could use a thick plate like this, or even, a plate like this. You could do pixel art, you could do their name, something like that. Picture frame is I would say a good A tier gift, especially if you have a good picture to frame. If you have a bad picture to frame, it kind of takes away. But another cool idea would, if you did, here, let me grab this, American flag one. Save that one for Father's Day. Maybe I'll do a Father's Day video too. Who knows? But you can do a pattern. You can do their favorite colors. You can even reuse another gift. You can use jewels on it too. Anything you can do to give you a slight advantage over your siblings to win Mother's Day. Sometimes it's a rigged system. Your siblings have more money, so they buy a better gift. But there's only one way to actually perfectly secure an ECW, and that's put more money up than them. As you can see, I made a money clip, very simple money clip, and I say you just drop, let's say, it depends how much you're willing to spend for the victory, but I say you put in, just roll up a couple hundreds. Obviously I don't have that, so I had to use a 1. Please subscribe, because I need the money so I can actually win Mother's Day next year, because I'm not monetized right now. And so I'm not going to beg anymore for money, but this is the easiest way to win Mother's Day. Build her one of those gifts, and then just drop 10 bands, and then you'll have to make a bigger one if you're actually putting in $10,000 into an actual Mother's Day gift. You're going to have to make a bigger money band, but it's going to be worth it. If you look at right here, I mean, it just depends how much you're willing to put up. What are you willing to give up for the victory? If you're willing to give up $400, just drop $400 in there, and it's easy W. You build another one of those gifts to just disguise it as, this isn't the big gift. The big gift is the flower I reused from Christmas. No, the big gift is the $400 you put in there. It's a misdirect, but you'll win Mother's Day every time, trust me. Because I definitely win Mother's Day every time with this trick. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Subscribe. So I can get more money to put in the money clip and show an even bigger money clip next year. And I guess happy Mother's Day to the mothers watching, which I don't think there's any mothers watching. If you are, leave it. Maybe a mother's watching, make a gift for her mother. I don't know. Anyway, this is stupid. Anyway, I've said it anyway like 10 times. Probably do a different outro than this.